Hey guys, good morning. It's Saturday. I'm getting up and doing my routine for the fish here. Want to kind of show you what I do here. Here's my 60-gallon tank. Just gonna pop the light on here. Hey, good morning guys. I got some tiger barbs. I have the Starfire Red. And these are the regular tiger barbs. They're cool, they really like to eat. And up here, Danios like to stay up towards the top. I have leopard Danios, if you can see them. They have like leopard spots. And then I have golden zebra Danios too. There's my tank. I have a little bubbler going on there. Big old filter. So yeah, I'm gonna feed these guys. They like to eat. I just feed them the regular fish flakes here, omega-1, for freshwater fish. They really like this stuff. So just give them a little pinchy poo on the top here, and they really go for it. These guys. Oh, tiger barbs are usually on the top, but I kind of didn't feed them right away, so they're still. There they go. There they go. Hey guys, food's up here. Your Danio friends are gonna eat them all. And then I come over to my other tank. I posted some pictures of this guy before. His name is Blaze, because he's like fire red. Oh, there we go. There's Blaze, and he eats. He's a carnivore, so I can't feed him the flakes because those are all veggies, but he eats these freeze-dried bloodworms, and he loves them. So he's all ready to eat. He is a dragon scale beta. So if you look close, I don't know if we can pick it up on the camera. He's got like a dragon scale kind of skin to him. And he's just beautiful.
Yeah, his tail, it looks like a silk scarf.
He lives alone because betas are very aggressive fish. You could probably have females in the tank, in my community tank, but I don't know. They're fighting fish, that's what they're called. And males cannot live together, it's very rare. If you have betas that live together, leave some comments below, let me know how that's going. Otherwise, I'm just keeping him in his little tank there. He seems to like it. So I'm gonna do my weekly water change. I do about 20% for the community tank and as well for my beta tank. And it's a little bit of a process, so I was gonna go through that with you. Also wanted to show you, I didn't show you before, I have a heater for these guys. And I have it about at, I don't know, between 73 and 75. I think that the tiger barbs might like it a little warmer, and they school really nice together. It's kind of cool. Schooling is cool. And Danios do too. Again, they stay up more towards the top, and the tiger barb gang on the bottom. And my filter is a Emperor 400. It's like a dual filter. So it has these bio wheels and the dual filters in the back here, carbon filters. Keeps it nice and clean. So yeah, I was gonna go through the cleaning process and water change process with you. First thing I like to do is take off the top here and clean those off. So when I clean the canopies, I don't use any kind of spray or anything. I just use the water from the bottom here, and you don't want to have any kind of chemical facing the tank when you put the canopies back on. It's not good for the fish. So I don't really spray it with anything. Maybe the tops once in a while if it's kind of really bad. There might be some, I don't know, not salt buildup, but just regular water buildup on the top here. I'll use maybe a spray once in a while, but otherwise just a paper towel and water. And that takes care of the top, the canopies. I got the canopies cleaned off. I always take the lid off the old filter here, and I like to clean that off too. Just give it a good scrub. It has some buildup here, sometimes some oxidation with the water. We have really hard water, so I like to scrub all that the calcification, I guess it is, the white stuff off of there and inside here, just to make it nice and clean. So in here, my bucket of goodies. So I used to change the water in the tank. It's a 5-gallon bucket. Always use the same bucket. Don't use it for anything else. Don't use it to wash the floors with. Just always use the same bucket. And I have all my utensils in here. This is for smaller fish when you get them into the tank. I have the vacuum, cleaning the gravel and taking the water out. Some other scrubbing utensils for inside the tank. This is for more severe stains inside the tank. That's really useful. And a bigger net. And here's a scrubby brush that I use for the kind of the calcification here on the top of the filter cover. I also kind of clean inside of the filter a little bit here. Can have a little bit of buildup once in a while, and inside here too as well. Just get that all nice and clean. Again, hard water, some buildup here. Our city really has hard water, so clean out these little water vents so these things turn nicely. And yeah, so get the filter. I don't go too much process into the filter. That's a whole different story. We're going to clean the filter out. You turn it off, take it out, take the pieces apart. I like to scrub the heater here because that gets a little bit of buildup. So not too hard, just enough to clean that baby off. And around it usually gets nice buildup. So I like to I try not to get my hand in there too much because the oils from your hand and any soap on your hand, that can affect the fish. So try to keep as sterile as possible, not get your hands up in there. And again, around the filter is usually a good spot, and the filter here without having to take it out and clean it, which is a good idea too. But I like to clean it with this brush gently and get any gunk off of it and around the area as well. Just do that. I do this every week too. I try to hit all the parts of the glass in there. The other one was just kind of more for other harder stains. And yeah, I like to hit as much as I can up above here, all parts of the glass. The fish are like, what is going on here? So next step will be taking the water out of the tank. This is where I use the bucket and the vacuum here to extract the water, if you will, from the tank. You just put the part of the hose into the bucket here, and this is the vacuum part. Careful you don't suck up any fish. They're kind of curious, so you just give this a couple pumps and it gets the water flow going. And I like to vacuum the bottom, get up any debris, old food that's in there that can cause buildup of toxins and nitrites that are bad. So you want to make sure you clean out the bottom, vacuum as much as you can. Keep an eye on the bucket so it doesn't overflow. And there's about 20% after 2 buckets. So I do that weekly. Remove 20% of the water and then add fresh water, as fresh as I can. You can buy water at the fish store, but it can be kind of pricey, and I just don't have the patience for all that. So I just use tap water and use some agents to help detoxify it and help with the biofilter. I'm gonna do my plug for Seachem here. These are the conditioner I use. It's called Prime. It removes chlorine and chloramine and detoxifies ammonia, nitrite, and nitrates. So this is good. Our water is really hard, and you don't have to use a lot of this, so it's very concentrated. And Seachem is my favorite, along with Stability, which rapidly and safely establishes a biofilter. So it helps the breakdown of waste, organics, ammonia, nitrites, and nitrates as well. Now this is a lot of Prime, but we have very hard water, so I do add more than I should. And then I just add in the new water. Try not to splash too much, or fish kind of like to swim around the bubbles. So I do this until the tank is full. It takes a couple buckets. I just do half full buckets, so it's not super heavy. One good thing to note here with this heater is that sometimes if you have a heater in and it's out of the water considerably, it'll overheat and just malfunction. I've had that before, so this one actually is fine. It can be completely out of the water, and I think it will shut itself off. Got the lid nice and clean for the filter. Put that on. At this point, I'll add the stability. Again, it's for the biofilter, helps kind of level the tank out and prevents something called new tank syndrome, which is when you add fresh water, it can sometimes be a shock to the fish. And this helps all the good bacteria kind of restart the biofilter and keep the tank nice and cycled. So yeah, always add the stability. And for a big tank like that, it was 3 catfuls. So just follow directions on the back. And then put the canopies back on. Canopy 1, canopy 2. I'll just do a nice little cleaning on the outside of the glass, and that'll be it. Now for the outside of the glass, you can use a spray. And this is just some vinegar, water, and a little bit of pretty clean dish soap. Nice and thorough, clean job every week. And it's just good maintenance for your tank. It's good maintenance to do every week. Water change, when you have a big tank like this and a lot of fish in there, you want to do a water change weekly. And there you have it. Water change and tank cleaning complete. Fishies are happy. Nice clean water. The tank is conditioned with the right conditioners, prime and stability. And yeah, just want to do that every week, and it keeps your tank looking really beautiful. Now over to Blaze's tank here. Take about 20% out as well. And make sure the filters are nice and clean. I replaced those last week. Also in the 60-gallon community tank, I also change the filters. You want to do that once a month, basically. And so here, this heater, you do want to unplug because it will malfunction if it's not fully submerged. So I'm going to do that now. I have the lid flipped over, so it's kind of bad lighting here, but same thing with this tank. Take about 20% out. This is the bucket. It's already treated water. And we just go ahead and, with my drink shaker here, add it in there. So when I add the new water, it does disturb the substrate, and there's some of the old bloodworms he didn't eat floating around. I try to catch those as much as I can. There's not too many because he's a hungry hippo and he likes to eat. So get those up, just keep filling it up. This is again treated water with the prime, and I'm going to put in the stability here in a second. Prime and stability makes for a nice healthy tank. 100% recommend C-Chem for your water conditioning needs. And fill it up close to the top of the filter. Might be a little too high, but that's fine. So the top is back on. I plugged in the heater. He's good to go. This is pretty quick and easy. Any kind of excess water, of course, wipe that off. And the front of the tank, I like to give also a little bit of love. I want to do a quick shout out to all the products I'm using here. 60-gallon Marine Land tank along with the stand. That's the Emperor 400 water filter with the bio wheels. The food I'm using for those guys are omega-1 freshwater fish flakes. Say that 5 times fast. And over here for Blaze, it's a Top Fin 3.5-gallon tank. And I use a Top Fin freeze-dried bloodworms for him. And the water conditioner I'm using are C-Chem, my favorite water conditioners, Prime and Stability. Well, thanks for joining me for my tour of my fish tanks, my feeding process, and water change and cleaning regimen that I do weekly. Hope you guys enjoy. This is more of our lifestyle vlogs that we're adding to our channel. Let me know what kind of tanks you have, fish you have, some of the tips and tricks that you might have for cleaning and water change and feeding, how you're getting your tank cycled, and has that been a tough process for you? I know it has for us. Our big tank here took a while to get cycled, and I went through quite a few fish, unfortunately. We started with goldfish, and then didn't go well. They say those are the easiest fish to keep, but they're pretty dirty and high maintenance. So I really love tropicals, and I have a passion for tropical fish. They're just beautiful. I love how they school together. So guys, if you like our videos, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, leave comments below. And until next time, this is So Check It Out, product reviews and lifestyle vlogs. Bye guys.